This first video, I think, is really one of the worst. I had quit watching Fox News for a little while, and I happened to walk by it one day. The television was off, and I thought, well, I'm just going to put it on for a second. And I'm serious. This video came on. What you're about to hear Glenn Beck say, and actually, I'm going to read it just ahead so that you can kind of just see what this language feels like. Maybe I'm alone, but I think it would be much faster if he just shot me in the head. How much more can he disenfranchise all of us? President Obama, why don't you just set us on fire? Stop. We would like some sanity in our country for 1 second. Hear the cries of the people. End to the games. Games ended. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Parties are supposed to stand for something. We want the spending to stop. Your spending of our money leads us to slavery. We don't agree with your policies, and we would like to have a country left after 4 years. He goes on to decry a whole list. I'm trying to see what day this was. This was pretty early on. You can see it on the video. This was pretty early on. This was about 2.5 months into the presidency. He decries a list of difficulties that we have, and he says that the way that Obama is handling them is basically like just pouring gasoline on the American people. The $3.5 trillion budget, he says the only fat that was cut out is defense. In fact, the defense budget in 2010 is a 4% increase over 29. The research I did just really quickly on current defense spending doesn't show that we cut defense spending, so if you have information on that, let me know. Growing Medicare. Currently, as of this year, Medicare is not insolvent. Medicare insolvency, which he talks about the $53 trillion, is in the future. And so how it is that Obama is pouring gas on us over something that's going to be happening in the future. And we all realize George Bush lended a lot more to that problem with his inaction over the past 8 years than Obama has in 4 months. I mean, it's just absolutely, actually insane. But, you know, a lot of people eat this up for breakfast, man. 1.25 quadrillion in debt. Okay, here you go. The debt was $5.7 trillion when Bush took office. The bailout legislation just recently passed, this was on October 2nd of 2008, would raise the debt ceiling further to $11.315 trillion. So, almost half of this debt happened under Bush. Why is Obama pouring gasoline on us? Bowing to the Saudi king. I love this sentence. Apologizing to the Frenchy French for our arrogance. Apologizing to the Frenchy French for our arrogance. First of all, he wasn't apologizing for the arrogance of America. He was apologizing for the arrogance of the past administration. Period. Do you not see that it's arrogant to call people Frenchy French? Anyway, it goes on and on and on. That's enough of an intro. Good luck with this one. I'll see you back here in a minute.